Hey there, let's look at YoTop. YoTop is this game that I'm working on, and it's going to be a top-based game. Like, you collect tops, kind of like Beyblades or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or whatever. But it's, instead of just tops, they're dreidels, technically. My dog's in the background, and he's responding to another dog. And yeah, and I've got this. Check this out. I've got all these. AI generated a bunch of tops, and they look pretty fire. So there's this guy. I've got like 26. This guy, that's the prompt I used. This guy. Ooh, this one's pretty interesting. Looks kind of different from the others, but I'm willing to give it a shot if it looks okay. And yeah, I'm almost at the end, but like the idea is that you would collect these and you would get, I'm not sure if I want to do like each one has like a fixed strength level or something like that, or if each one is, I don't know, each one is like just rare, like a level of rarity, or a hybrid of those two systems. So basically stats versus individual leveling. I don't know. I'm playing around with the ideas, but this is what we got going so far. And the idea is that, and here's like how I would color them. I did 4 variations, negative, and then a white based versus a black based for outlines. And yeah, and then they would use like Bible names, like the books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That combined with suffixes, and that combined with prefixes, but using the metric system. So like deca, hecto, kilo, mega, giga, tera, peta, exa, zeta, iota, ronaketa, and all the ones that are into the 10 of the negative powers. And I would combine them. So I would combine the prefix of the metric system, the kind of the root of the biblical, like the Bible, the book name in the Bible, because the Bible is technically a collection of books, which were originally technically a collection of scrolls, which were not necessarily technically a collection, but more of a canon. And yeah, and then here's the suffix, which would be, this one would be cade, so nanodeucade. It's awkward to say, but the idea is like those 26 tops that I just showed would have names to them. And I think as they like level up or upgrade or whatever, we would start at this like kecto, the negative 30th, and then we'd go all the way up, and then keta would be the top tier level for any given top. And yeah, so then like we'd have the book root name, and then the suffix, and then this would be like the level distinguisher. And then yeah, so you do the multiplication. So we'd have gen like release packs, like not patches, but like, oh, you have the main, which is first gen, which is like the core, and it includes the Torah, which are the 5 books of the law: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. And then second gen would be called prophets. I mean, this is pretty gangster. So it's kind of like season 2 or whatever. And these are all the books of the prophets. And there's 19 books within the prophets, or at least that's what I wrote here. And then third gen would be poets. So Psalms, Proverbs, Job, Song of Songs, Ruth, Lamentations. This one's a little risque. Ecclesiastes, Esther, Daniel, Ezra. Yeah. So 12 there. And then you could see this number, whatever tops total. So that this one would be like close to 865,000 tops total, given the combinations of book roots with all of those, I think it's 61 prefixes from the metric system. And then all those suffixes. I listed the suffixes. Where are they? They're somewhere. I have them. Where are they? Here they are. So I have a link to them. And then I listed them. Oh, here we go. All suffixes. So these are all of them. So it's multiplication. And if I just divide by 61, I think I divide by 61. So yeah, here's 30. Here's another 30, and then here's 1. So there's 61 tiers. So if I'm doing the leveling base, it wouldn't be like 120k unique tops, but instead it'd be like 120k divided by 61. So it would be more like just shy of 2,000 unique tops. So that would be the book root within first gen, and then the suffix. What else? And okay, and the last gen would be Gospels. So this one's my jam. And Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, Corinthians. So Gospels and epistles. I'm just throwing everything in here, ending with Revelation. And then this, so 1.37 million. 1.37 million divided by 61 puts us at 22,000 unique tops, something like that. I'm not going to be generating all of the dreidel images. I'm not going to be generating that much, but the idea is like there's room for expansion and growth, and we've got stuff to work with. I can trim down the list. I can pick only the most aesthetically pleasing names, stuff like that. And yeah, it's going to be a Bible, like a biblically, well, actually, I came up with this cool idea. These are biblically accurate tops, because, you know, you have biblically accurate angels. So to me, that's just so cool. Biblically accurate tops, because they're a little like out there, and I kind of love it. Like that screams like biblically accurate top. And yeah, it's a biblically accurate top game where you collect tops. And you got your team. Oh, wait, let me show that off. So this is another cool thing. At the very top, I show, like, I have this demo of the game. So this is kind of like an early version. If I make this full size. So if I wait a sec, this is all randomly generated. But the idea is, like, I start off. I don't know how long it waits. Oh, there we go. And then, like, my team, there's a level 1. And there's a level 2 on the other team. My team's red. Their team is blue. My 2 can't take him, but my 2 could take the 1 and then level up to so he took me in 1. So blue team won. So yeah, the idea, and I got that from that one mobile game that always is advertised, where it's like your little guy is this warrior and he's got a level, and then he fights monsters, I think they're equal or less than his level. And then when he defeats them, it's like chess essentially, but like, I don't know, turn-based open world, whatever that means. And then he keeps going, and then the moment he bumps into a monster or whatever that's higher level than him, he gets knocked down all the way to level 1 and starts again. I forget what that game is called, but I really liked the simplistic, like the game mechanics were so intuitive. So I wanted to tie that in with something that's kind of like an auto battler, and you do top collection. And I don't know, that's just so cool to me. That's so cool, because when I played Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day, it was cool to have your own deck, and you would play with your deck of cards. And yeah, thanks for watching.